Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here, and a very naughty Nixie right there. You see right there. Nixie. You're like, what? Yeah, we're on to you. It is Monday, June 6th, 2016. It is 3:05 p.m. on this tropical storm Colin day. It's been raining most of the night and on and off all day, and it's been pretty cool. We enjoy it. We enjoy the rain and stuff. Humidity. It is just like a sauna when you walk outside. I'm sorry about that. She's being naughty. It's just like a sauna when you walk outside. I told my friend Terry, we were talking about, because they moved here in January, not here, but in Florida. And she was talking about the humidity stuff and it being like a sauna. I said, like, it's a free sauna. We don't have to use as much lotion, which, you know, you shouldn't have to. You know. So anyway, so it's been raining. We're supposed to get, they're talking about all the high winds, 35-mile-an-hour winds. I'm like, okay, you know, 'cause for us, being from Wyoming, that's nothing. The water's up quite a bit higher than normal. I will say that. I saw my first top of a gator head today over in the canal today, coming back in from PANACEA. We'll check the mail. That was pretty cool. They're basically coming out with the water getting higher and stuff. We're kind of in the eye of the storm, so we're not getting it too bad as far as winds and stuff, just a lot of rain. The nice thing about where we live is there's no mud, though. It's all sand. So, you know, I don't have to worry about, and we're worried that the dogs were going to, you know, really bring a lot of mud inside the RV. Because, like, back in Wyoming, the house we had and stuff, the backyard was not really grassed in, and so they were bringing a lot of mud. But here, it's just sand, so, you know, it's not a problem. You just vacuum it up. Give it an hour, let it dry, vacuum it up. It's all good. Really? Did you just mouth off to Dad, Charlie?
He got in trouble.
Uh-oh, what'd him do?
I was trying to get up to take him out back where we normally go.
Yeah?
And
he saw the guy.
I don't know what he saw.
Mm-hmm.
But he hit the end of his leash hard enough where it,
I heard you, did you slam into something out there?
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
Well, you know, it was a good thing I hit my head, because anything else might have hurt. But I smacked my head into the awning.
I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it.
So, sorry. Continue.
But, yeah, so, I mean, we're just getting a lot of rain. We're not getting anything else really. So it's not really a big problem for us right now. I'm trying to get my phone to quit being a butthead, so I can tell you guys the temperature and all that good stuff. It is a lot cooler today. It is 78 degrees. Real feel temperature is 87. High will be 80. The low will be 73. Right, Brad?
Right, baby.
So we've been busy. Let's see what we do yesterday. I took a nap. Brad didn't. Brad went fishing. Brad went fishing twice yesterday. You guys already knew he went yesterday morning. And then he went again yesterday afternoon. Because they got rained out. And, you know, and I told you guys he came home. He was just like a drowned rat. Every inch of him was wet. And so then he, you know, he got dry clothes on and all that. And then the rain stopped. He went fishing again. Out on the pier. He grabbed his bucket. Grabbed an eel.
Caught an eel.
Caught an eel.
I caught a black tip shark. And I caught a stingray.
Yep. Yep. Which was pretty cool.
Yeah. It's fun.
He threw them all back. You know, we throw back anything we're not going to eat. Unless he's going to use it for bait. Then he doesn't. And I know a lot of people use the eels for bait. But he already had bait.
Yeah. Yeah,
so, you know. He said that was kind of gross. I always try and take the hook off the eel, and it kept wrapping around his arm and stuff. Yuck. So, and then we had the stuffed peppers that I've had cooking in the crock pot.
Oh, they were so good.
Yeah. And then I did some looming. I didn't do any more painting last night. Oh, excuse me. You know, you don't want to sit there and just have it be like a production line and where you're not having the passion go into your painting. So, anyway, a friend of mine, Marnie, she would be interested in some headbands. So, Marnie, I've got the first one done. It's got a nice, oh, it's got a little piece of paper on it. Don't mind that. Got a nice flower put on it. So, yeah, I'm going to do 3 more and then list them on Etsy. So, I will send you a thing on Facebook when I do. But I still hadn't had time to work on the jewelry. Probably tomorrow. He's got some other stuff to do this afternoon still. We've been working hard. Like I said, that tropical storm's coming in. They've either canceled some commencement, graduation commencement ceremonies and stuff for this area. There's like some local community activity centers are closing and stuff. They're buckling down. We went into town, checked the mail, stop at Dollar General, get a loaf of bread, and it was quite busy for Dollar General. You could tell people were preparing for the storm. You know, and people are. We're just kind of sitting here oblivious. This is our first one, so we're kind of like the
I know, we're used to hearing winter storm warning,
right.
Storm watch.
Yeah, so, I mean, we make sure we have enough stuff that we can stay hunkered down. But that's normal for us, you know, being from Wyoming, you know. I know, my hair is bothering me today. It's probably bothering you guys now too, right? Anyway.
Well, and if we get hungry enough, we've got barbecue sauce and neighbor kids, so.
He wonders why I don't let him out of the house much. That might be because of that right there. Right, honey?
Bye, baby.
Anyway, don't talk with your mouth full on when we're doing the thingies, okay?
Sorry.
Okay. You make me something to drink, then?
What would you like?
For iced tea.
Okay. I can do that.
But, anyway, we did a bunch of cleaning. I did the cat litter box. I vacuumed half of the RV and cleaned half of it. Because it's just easier that we're not running over the top of it. And then he takes the other half. So I do the back half and he does the front half. Next time we'll do vice versa. And that way we're kind of clean. He cleans up higher than I normally do because he's taller, and lower because I'm shorter. And, you know, we all have our areas of expertise, which I always get the cat litter box and the toilet. But I'm not complaining because he's got the poop patrol outside. Every day. You know, so, yeah, we got all that done. And then, my, youngest daughter, Kim, our youngest daughter, Kim, kept saying, you need to check your mail. You need to check your mail. I'm sending you something. I'm like, okay, you know. Had no clue what. She didn't say what it was. Okay, you know. I didn't honestly know. And we checked today, and she had sent us a dehumidifier of a little portable rechargeable one. Which I didn't even know they made them like that. It's so cool. And I thought my other friend had sent it. And, because I know that she's sending us a small one, you know, or might be. I can't keep track of stuff. So, but no worries, because we can use both of them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I'm excited though, because starting, I think, tomorrow and stuff is supposed to be up in the 90s, which means the real full temperature will be like in 110s. So that is super. I cried, of course.
Yeah.
That was so nice of my daughter to do. I had no clue that she was doing that, and we love living here, but we do miss our daughters and the grandkids. So we really do. That's been the only downside about this whole thing. You know, is missing them. And it was such a nice thing that she did. And just, you know, it was like, wow. You know, so we got it charging. Let me show you what kind it is in case anybody's interested. It is this kind of Gurin rechargeable dehumidifier, and what you do is you plug it in, and it's got crystals in this middle part here, and they're pink when they need to be charged. And then you plug it in, and when it's all blue, then you can unplug it and then set it wherever you need to set it. And then when it turns pink again, you know you need to recharge it and stuff. But I've heard that these a dehumidifier can drop the temperature significantly within your home. Also make the breathing and stuff better, because like I said, you guys know I've had some breathing issues with the humidity. Brad has too. He just doesn't like me to talk about his stuff.
I'm normal.
You lie.
That wasn't very nice.
He's had some problems, haven't you?
No, I'm normal.
Haven't you had some problems with the humidity?
Nope.
No?
Normal.
You're not normal. Quit lying to these people.
I'm normal.
So anyway, that was really kind of her, and
yes, it was.
You know. And then also, you guys remember my whole saga about, you know, I had bought one of these covers. My friend Dina gave me this Fitbit charge, and then it only came with the 3, and then I lost one anyway because one of the cats took off with it. Still never found it. It was a paw print one, and then the other order never showed up. Well, the seller did refund my money. I didn't want to wait another month. Well, this is the same place from China, and it took 10 days. I don't know. Anyway, there's this cover. Anyway, these were cheaper anyway because I got these off of eBay. Because I wouldn't have to do a minimum order of $35 or more, and I'm not a Prime member. So, yeah, you guys already know I already went over that whole thing. So I went over on eBay, and I actually got them for cheaper, free shipping. I got 5 of them for $10, and this was first of the month when we had a little bit of money, so I treated myself a little bit. And then, so I got this cover here, and then I got a paw print one, and let's see, got this cover, which I think is really pretty, and then I got this one is a paisley one. And then, if any of you guys know how I love horror stuff, I got one with the skulls and crossbones and stuff. Because, you know, I've really been missing, I haven't said even too much to my husband, I've really been missing having my stuff out. You know, I'd like to get out some of it. You know, like some of my shrunken heads. They're small enough that they're shrunken, huh? You know, I got my head in a jar here, but some of my shrunken heads and stuff to have out, because that, you know, that's part of my personality and stuff I love. So, I was watching on Netflix last night. The internet was good enough I could watch a couple episodes of American Horror Story, and they're in the witch segment. That Kathy Bates knows how to do some gruesome stuff, man. That was so scary. I was like, and Brad's like, what are you watching? I'm like, Netflix. He's like, no, what on Netflix? I'm like, American Horror Story. He's like, oh. He knew. Right, honey?
I should have known.
And then, thank you, Angie, Lupus Life. She sent me this, hope you feel better soon. And she hand paints these. And everything, and she even does the back. I'm not going to do that because I want to show the ad. Well, her address isn't on it, but, yeah. So I really love that. I'm going to hang that up. I would hang up your card. Girl, thank you so much. I really do like that. So I'm having a really nice day. I have a bunch of different people sending me some love and stuff. I talked with my friend who offered us the hover round power chair, and we decided not to because we can't really afford to go up and get it. And also, like she said, it weighs 250 pounds. So, you know, it's not like you can just lift it in and out of a vehicle. My husband can't lift it in and out of a vehicle. And you know, we don't have a lift or anything. And also, I told her, you know, thank you so much, but she could really use, she's disabled and she lives on disability. She could really use that money. So you should sell it. You should sell it and stuff because, you know, she's going through a hard time and her mom is in hospice and you know, it could be any time now and stuff. And, you know, I said, you know, somebody else will be blessed that lives locally to be able to get that. They'll put a little money in her pocket. It'll save them a lot of money and stuff. When the time is right and if it's meant to be, we'll be able to get a power chair for me. But that was so sweet of her. We had a nice conversation, you know, on text message. Besides that, nothing else really going on. Getting ready for the storm. We're going to have steak fajitas. We need to get the steak out. I need to finish uploading this, or finish recording it. I'll upload it later. Brad needs the computer to look up some stuff.
I can do it on the tablet. Well, yours works better though. Who's the name here?
Huh?
Nothing. I just had a whole conversation about myself.
Huh? He does this. He has a whole convo with himself. I feel kind of left out because he and himself are having a great time, evidently.
Oh, yeah. The conversation at the store at Dollar General was the storm is supposed to hit later on this evening, but then tomorrow it's supposed to clear up and get. It sounds like, from what everybody was telling me there, sounds like it's not going to be near as...
like tomorrow it's supposed to be 91.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were people frantic or no, or
not really?
Kind of like we're used to this.
Yeah, it was.
But we're in the Bay. Honey, you want to take Missy leash off?
Oh yeah.
We're in the Bay. I'm not really worried about it because we're pretty sheltered.
Yeah.
It's been when we moved here. We asked in this RV park. And I think it'd been 20 years since it'd been flooded.
Well, I know the one neighbor that's been here for 9 years. He said he hasn't seen it since he's been here.
Right.
But I guess about a year before he came in, the water was all the way up to the fence.
Oh, yeah?
The fence right behind us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, and people down there were, you know, it wasn't that it was deep enough that it was flowing into their units. Right,
but they had a swimming pool if they opened their door.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
They could go crabbing right out their front door.
If they had an ironing board, they could have the low dive right there.
Cowabunga.
Yeah.
He needs to go crabbing. You know, he hasn't got fishing yet. He did get some more bait shrimp. And
I never dreamed I'd be.
Then he froze the pieces of catfish that he filleted that wasn't enough to make a meal. But we never waste anything. He's been using it for bait, so he put that in with the shrimp. Do you want to tell them what you do with? You buy the bag of shrimp.
Buy the bag of shrimp. It's an 8-ounce bag.
And it's just for bait shrimp.
And
it's not
just bait
anything you could
only,
eat.
But it's an 8-ounce bag for $3. And I did. You know, they were individually frozen. So what I did is I took some of those snack bags and I put 8 shrimp in each bag. Because when I go out fishing, it's usually just for a couple hours, and usually 8 shrimp would be enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I think I got 6 bags of that. And then that cut bait, I divided that up and divided that between the 6 bags.
And that's the catfish.
Yeah.
He divided that up between the 6 bags and put it in there and then froze it. So he has 6 bait bags.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so just, he had me in some of the catfishing and getting some nice hits off of that too. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're getting stuff. Like I said, we cleaned house and wiped stuff down and vacuumed and cat litter box and all that good stuff. And, you know. all the necessary stuff. And Mondays we usually try. Remember I talked to you guys about how schedules are really important to me, and I've always been that way, and I just don't function well if I don't have some kind of a clue. And what I do is I just take it. I know a lot of people talk about their planner. I don't decorate mine or anything because I don't know. But I just take, I get these Dollar Tree planners. They're good for 2 years. And yeah, this one has to be ocean colors. Imagine that. And I just kind of write down a simple little schedule for a week, and that will carry it all month long of stuff to do, and of stuff that needs to be done. And that way too, I don't want to nag my husband about, you need to do this, you need to do that. I try not to anyway. And
yeah, but sometimes he needs it.
Well, yeah, sometimes he does, and and I used to be the type where I would just do it all myself. Well, then it turned out that your spouse kind of feels like you don't really need them because you become so self-sufficient. It's a balancing act, and we were talking about that, the difference between saying that somebody has to do something, or that you really love the way they do something. Flattery will get you everywhere. How about that, honey?
Yep.
So anyway, he made banana nut bread last night, and that was very, very good. In fact, our neighbor didn't get any.
Nope.
No, because Brad kind of went through a whole loaf, they're small loaves, but he went through a whole loaf just rather quickly.
Well, I had to do quality check.
Yep. So, but anyway, we're all doing well. We had to give Nixie, the Jack Schnauzer, 5 milligrams of melatonin because she was just frantic about the heavy rains, and I'm sure she could hear some thunder that we can't hear or whatever. So
yeah.
That was enough to mellow her out. Not enough that she's just comatose or that she can't function, but enough that she quits being so anxious that she's trying to hide under stuff where she can hurt herself crawling under stuff. So that's all we got going on, right, honey?
Right, baby.
So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope that you're safe, cool, and dry wherever you are. And remember, I cherish your friendship, and that we love you guys, and we think you're awesome. And what do you have to say, Brad?
Bye. Nap time.
Bye. Talk to you later.